Nice, we can then begin. I just need to pop some speed consumables, man, and then we'll get going. Also gonna do ready checks. Ready up. And if you guys haven't done this farm before, well, you still probably know what it is, but we're farming for the golden mane, the mount. Just gotta get a couple of these bad boys, son. And we're doing good. Let's see. Hello, Mr. Unsold Twilight Blade. I will not buy it. And it is not a banana. What the fuck? You were lurking all along? There goes my master plan. God damn. Well, I have another one, Monchi. It's called the Twilight Blade. It's not like the Twilight Blade. It's the Twilight Blade. It's pretty much like a banana. Right? And to answer your question, I'm doing good. Thank you. You didn't reply oh, now you did. What? Dude. I was about to give you shit because you didn't reply twice now to my my images on Discord. But when I open up Discord on the computer, there's no images. I thought it was strange. It's failed to send message. Hold for option. Retry. Let me see if it works now. You never sent anything? No, I can see that. What the fuck? Let me see if it works now. God damn, this is the second time, man. Yeah, when I scroll up, I see the last one you didn't respond. Well, you didn't get anything. I mean, I didn't have to go and buy sushi. You actually did? Yeah, I sent you images. Well, you never replied. God damn. A Frostfair, 11 months, almost a year, buddy. Much appreciated. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime, dude. Sending a different kind of banana. It's a secret. Why isn't it working? It's just constantly loading. We'll see. We'll see. Norwegian internet is failing you, but it doesn't make sense because the first time when I sent you many images and they would like get sent instantly. Am I on? Let's see if I go off the Wi-Fi. But yes, twice, yeah. What is that flask that you're using? It's called the File of Alacrity. It increases my speed. It's, there we go. Charged File of Alacrity. It's a Dragonflight flask. I remember when Goldmane was 15,000 gold. I sold 7 of them back in the day. They must have been bought at that point. They've never been that price steady. Bloodfeaster has. It's been less than 10k, like 7k each, because they were bought it by the multi-boxers. What's up, student? All good, man? How long are you online today? Krogan, my man. What's good, dude? How long? It's the usual, man. I thought you were slacking. I guess not. No. No, I haven't been slacking. But it's, that's frustrating. Like, nothing happens. It's just stuck on. What if I tried to send it again? Did you get that? Oh, I can see on the computer. Never mind. What if I try to send this one? I think I did an oopsie now. Now there's like 17,000 images trying to get sent to you. Alright, it's time to loot. Maybe there's a golden mane waiting for me. You have to print them out and send them via post? I can't with the Brexit laws, man. No can do. This mount never drops for me. I don't know how much million years need to farm. Some people who join the group, mount dropped after 30 minutes. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's the power of RNG, man. You can't for letters? Not me, I'm banned. Since the last time I tried to send you. Remember when I was gonna like prank you by sending you a glitter bomb, and I didn't know you weren't allowed to add explosives in it? Why didn't you do a prediction? Because isn't it like very obvious that I'm gonna get it? Dude, are you in my head or something? Thank fuck no. I know the freaky shit that goes on in your head, DD. Have you played any PTR yet? Yeah, I always play the PTRs, but it's PTR hasn't been the same since Dragonflight because they limit what you can see on the PTR by adding placeholder loot and just not adding loot to the loot tables. You're the biggest freak of all of us, and you know it. That's true, but like to me, it's been normalized now, right? So like, I consider myself normal, but you, god damn. But what if I try to post the image? Is it just in DMs where it's slow? What if I like post it on, let me see, VIP Discord, general chat? Can I like? No, I think my shit is fucked. It's loading. It's just saying sending and loading and. Very strange. Never been an issue before. Brutus are here. It's my spot. I'm farming it for 7 days. Leave it alone, mate. If you've been farming it for 7 days, you should probably pick another spot to be, man. The big boys are playing now. Clear the app case. How the fuck do I do that? I tried first with Wi-Fi and now with data. Did he? Log out of Discord? Yeah, but I'm never on Discord. Like, I just logged in now. Obviously, if I close Discord, open up Discord again. Image is still. Oh! Your message failed to send. No, it. No, it. Oh. Oh, shit. Now, I'm not sure if that was the. That was the old one, though. The one from before, I believe. And this was the new one. Did it get sent now? Aha! Aha! Fucking iPhone, man. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Who turns off their phone in 2025? Nobody does that. I can't remember last time I turned my phone off. I remember. Oh, never mind. Is that your desk, right? Sushi while streaming? I wish. What's Versatile doing? Spires of Arak. Fake value. Come on, just give me a mount. Have you found something fun in the patch for farming, or is it all the same old? I'm a bit disappointed, really. I've done some minor testing. It's kind of tough to do tests without a 2x4, right? Because some of the locations are like, okay, this could be good, but I don't know if it's actually good because I would need 7 other people to test it with, right? So normally on a PTR, I would just test out like different loot tables, see if there's anything cool, and then go fucking ham. But now the Blizzard is just hiding all the loot tables. Yeah, that's true. Bitch at Starbucks made my coffee like lava and burnt the roof of my mouth. That's so painful. I hate that. You should sue Starbucks, man. It's coffee. What did you expect? Yeah, it's your expectations, Monchi. That's off. How dare you make how dare they give you freshly made hot coffee? You're not getting any sympathy in this Twitch chat. Fucking ruthless. What is your favorite drink from Starbucks? I have only been to Starbucks once in my life. And I had like a what's it called? Like a frappuccino, you know, like a chocolate coffee thingy, like a cold one. That's it. I don't like this. Just something in my body is not wired to pay like $7 for a cup of coffee. Like I get sick. I feel like I get sick just talking about it. Hey, Muton, what's good, dude? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I also make coffee at home. Cheapskate. Yeah, I mean, I'm cheap. I have nothing, but then at the same time, like sometimes I'm not cheap. Like I once got a parking ticket, and the parking ticket was like $70, and I spent $350 on the parking ticket because like I didn't park. I didn't do anything wrong when I parked, so I got a lawyer on it, and the lawyer argued with the parking company. The parking company was like, "Okay, it's fine. We're gonna let it slide. You don't have to pay the ticket." But I still had to pay the lawyer $350. But that was just a principle. Like I was pissed. So like I wasn't cheap then, and I knew going into this that it would cost me more than to just pay the fucking ticket. But usually, yes, very cheap. Bum, 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 bum. It must be from Denmark. You think it's a case of the tap water, Monchi? More about pride. It was like the parking officer was just he was such a douchebag, right? And then like when I called the parking company as well, like they were just rude. I was like, fuck him. My doo has 14% speed. Is it enough good? You can't measure your speed by looking at the speed percentage stat in game because like Asterite isn't included in that. So you have to download an add-on that measures your movement speed percentage, which is completely different. Completely different. So download the add-on that's called Monkey Speed and take a look at your movement speed percentage when in cat form. I don't know how hot coffee is supposed to be when you drink it outside, but like the coffee machine at work and my coffee machine at home, it like when it makes the coffee, it's drinkable right away. So like I would have been fucked if somebody gave me like 100-degree hot coffee. Because I'm used to when I'm brewing my own coffee or getting it at the machine at work, it's like drinkable right off the bat. Well, maybe it is way hotter when you get it at a coffee place. I have no clue. Lack invite? I'm gonna invite you. Versatile. Oh, the Sangara ring. You must be a delight as a customer. Monchi? Monchi is English, man. What do you mean? Is there any nice English customers? Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mr. Nye made me a bagel. It was delicious. Never really got the concept of bagels. Like, I never order or make myself a bagel. English equals nice depends. Old school Englishmen are somewhat polite. New Englishmen are just a bunch of old sods. What do you consider a new Englishman? Need to get on the bagel train? Like, you get addicted to bagels? Sausage, egg, and cheese on a bagel? But why wouldn't I just put all of that on a baguette instead? No, like, I never really got into it myself, like eating them, and it's not really a big thing in Norway. Bagels are fluffier than toast baguettes. You can do you can do that if you want to. Maybe think of it was a sturdier croissant. Hmm. I checked. I'm at 184% in cat form. I see. You should get at least 200% plus, which is very easy to do. Do you have like acerite items? Bagels are big in the States? Yeah, I saw that when I was in the US last year, man. They had like fucking avocado bagels and ham and cheese bagels, like everything. Mm. Are you guys still arguing over hot coffee? What the fuck are you guys talking about? This morning was a bagel with cream cheese. Sometimes for lunch I get an egg or cheese bagel though. Sometimes I get a like I like it. When I like you're 12 and being served food. Like sometimes I'm lucky and I get egg and cheese. Listen to Orbit Culture, I know him. Nicholas is my family. I don't know him that well. I have no clue who Nicholas is, but that's still pretty cool. Mm. How about sometimes for lunch I ask Mr. Knight to make me a. That's better. Not as cool though. What is this farm? We're farming for the mount, golden mane. Big boy mount, very expensive, but like it's expensive for a reason. It's also very hard to get. One of them whipped out a pronoun insult, and the other one is Manchi. Why would you expect them to end a stupid argument? I think we just need a change of topic. Right? Like, I need to say something that offends people so people can have a heated discussion. Now, usually I would bring up like politics, like Biden versus Trump or something like that to really spice things up. That really gets it going. Or what's trending these days? Well, what about microplastic, chat? What about microplastic, eh? Holy shit. I saw a guy today and he threw plastic right next to the ocean. Think about the turtles. Boom, 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 boom. What are you farming? Farming a mount, golden mane, a BFA mount, big boy expensive mount. Welcome in to the channel, Cheeky. Student, my grandpa lived with lead poisoning, my dad with mercury poisoning, now I live with plastic poisoning. Feel like I humiliated my grandpa? Well, don't worry, man, you're probably good at something else. When I was working as a cook in a restaurant, when I had to prepare the squids, they had an actual plastic trash in them that I had to remove in order to cook them. That's when the reality hit me. What? Like the squids had plastics in them. So when you were preparing the squid, you had to throw all the plastic the squid had inside of it into the trash, like a separate trash bin. That's sick, dude. Huh, interesting. Like when I was in Thailand once, they narrowly killed me by serving plastic on a hamburger, man. That was and then it took like 15 minutes of argument to get my burger like I didn't want a new one. I lost my appetite. And they tried to tell me like, "Well, sir, since you narrowly choked and got killed by the plastic, we can give you the Coca-Cola for free." I'm like, fuck the Coca-Cola. Hey, can I find your target / Sunfire macro somewhere? Yeah, there's basically two macros that you want to be using for gold farming. One of them is this. It's just / target and the name of the mob, followed by / use Sunfire. That's the best macro because it will target the mobs in a 380-degree angle around you, right? However, whenever you're doing a gold farm where the mobs have different names, they're not all named the same, you got to use this one, / target enemy in one word, followed by / use Sunfire. Now, the downside of this one is that it only targets mobs that's in front of you in a 180-degree angle. So you want to use / target and then the name of the mob wherever you can. We had to take out little plastic bits from the squid, but it happened with different fish as well. Really? Now think about how much plastic is in your Coca-Cola. Yeah, it's all good. I think you're gonna get like mentally sick if you worry about like all the bad shit To some degree, obviously, you're not going to be sniffing glue, right? But like, you can get cancer from anything these days. So I think you're just gonna do. You're not gonna do yourself a favor by worrying too much. It's all good. Mm-hmm. Try living in America. I've been there, man. I don't need to live there. I think America could be fine. Like next time I go to America, I want to visit like smaller places because I've only been to like big cities in the U.S. and I feel like the like American lifestyle out in some small town could be fun. We're talking like full on fucking cowboys and barbecues and all the good shit. We'll see. Outlaw the roaches. Come to New Orleans? What happens in New Orleans? My stomach is in stitches? What? Loving Zara is an expression. It is? An NA expression, man. Mosquitoes as big as your head in New Orleans. Yeah, but like I've been to Finland, the mosquitoes are like horses, man. It's all good. And we got a lot of mosquitoes in Norway as well. I remember when I went camping when I was young, and a mosquito went into my underwear and started going fucking ham like a gun on my balls. That was bad. Mm-hmm. There's a UK expression too. There's a UK expression that says my stomach is in stitches. Can you say that in the UK? Because like I would take that quite literal if you're from the UK. Like I would think that somebody stabbed you and you now got stitches in your stomach because you're English. That's very likely. Can only imagine what the camp counselor said when he saw you taking care of those itches. This is not the US. Onaya, you don't need to go on an organized trip into the forest in Norway. When you're 7 years old, your dad kicks you out and say, "Don't come back until you're wearing the skin of a black bear." I was out for 7 weeks. You don't upgrade your Azerite gear, the Torians. I actually went on one like organized camp trip. It was like in the summer, and they sent me home because I tried to pet like a shit. What is it called? Like, villsvin. What is like a boar? I tried to pet a boar, But then I didn't know that it was an electric fence. So I got fucked up by like a hog. Yeah, like a hog. And then I got fucked by the electric fence and they sent me home. Ooh, somebody got an epic. There you go. Wasn't your mushroom poisoning on a camping trip too? No, that was with mom and dad. Like mom and dad, they live on a farm and they used to go to like they were scouts, like Boy Scouts their entire life. So every weekend we would go on camping trips from when I was like fucking 1 year to 14, probably. We did all sorts of shit. God. But yes, the mushroom poisoning, that was, haven't picked mushrooms ever since. Boom, 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 boom. There's only brown bears in Norway? No, if you go close to the Russian border, man. It was a camping trip with your parents. Yes, what do you mean? That's normal. Like, you as a family go into the forest, the mountains, camping. Like, you bring a tent. $9.9 million gold drop. Yeah, typical Nephras, man. Always lucky. Just trying to understand. Oh, did you get defensive? No, it sounded like I was some alien. What? You went on a camping trip with your parents? Ew. Why would you do that? It's very normal. Mm-hmm. Me and my wife got 8 kids, and we camp every year with them. 8 kids? Holy fuck, dude. 8 of them. 8. Like, how many were planned? I mean, big creds to you, man, but shit. Like, so when you were at like 5 kids, wasn't there a point where you guys were like, okay, let's start using some protection? Or was it just like, fuck it, man, if we get number 6, it's all good? 7 planned and 1 surprise? Look, after 5, you don't even notice. What's 1 more? They really got to cap the limit at 3 or something. Didn't they do that? And was that in China? Wasn't it? There was a country, man, like an Asian country, like China or some shit, where you were only allowed to have 1 kid for a while. 8 kids gives Home Alone movie vibes. Yeah, and it's not like Home Alone is funny because it's not until later when you realize that the dad in Home Alone is rich as fuck. I mean, look at the house, man. It's a fucking mansion. Takes like all of his 8 kids to like on a Christmas trip to New York or wherever they go. Cat was at 1. Yeah, China was at 1. Okay, so if you could prove that you had the finance to have another kid, you were allowed to have a second kid in China? Uh-huh. But I'm guessing that like that comes from a place though. There must have been a bunch of people getting kids and they couldn't provide. So that's probably a good thing. Like fucking hell, if you can't feed your kids, you shouldn't be having them. Seems kind of fair from an outside perspective, yeah. China had the ability to adopt a 35-year-old man as your son if you only had daughters. Hmm. Yeah, but like, who would do that though? I mean, it's an option, yeah, but like, who would do it? Serious, dude. Like people who have big companies who are rich, they adopt anyone successful as their employee. Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, because only a son could bring forward a family name. My wife and I want more, but we can't have any more of our own. We're considering adoption. You have 8 kids and you want more kids. I'm curious, man. What do you do for a living? Because, like, obviously, you would think at least that you need to have your finances in order to provide for 8 kids, and you want more. He's making babies for a living. General contractor, own my own business. I see. So you do a lot of home office and cuddle with the wife as a side gig. Cold winters. If I had 8 plus kids, every night is spaghetti night, maybe cereal night if I'm feeling rich. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, I'm an European living in the US. Cool job, but I miss Europe every day. I can imagine. Mhm. I miss Europe every day too, and I've never been. Except I need a place as warm as Florida. Plenty of those in Europe. Mhm. Just stay clear of Scandinavia and you're good. Yeah, I'll just get rich here and back to Italy as soon as I'm done. Good plan. The job Rockstar would never be able to do it in Italy. No, there's a lot of people that's really poor, even in like big cities of Italy, like big beautiful cities like Milano, Rome. But like the locals living there, a lot of those are really poor. Mm-hmm. Can you search up speed items on Undermine? Yes, but it's not live data. So if you see an item on your realm, like, oh shit, nice, these legs with speed, I'm gonna go and get them. When you go in your auctionhouse, they're gonna be gone. We do software for Universal Studios Super Nintendo World theme park. I didn't even know what that is. Well, nice. That means you can get me tickets to the what did you call it? Super Universal Studio Super Nintendo World theme park, right? Dude, Milf has got the exact same trinket as Mithras. You click on letter and then you click on speed. Muton. Snipe them on Russian realms. Nobody can be bothered to close the game, change the language, and relaunch. That's true. Most of the best snipes happens on Russian realms. School Epic Universe. I'm working on at Universal Epic right now in Florida. Uh-huh. Oh, we're going to Florida. Still news like on guild invites? I am? Dude, it literally just you. There we go. Fuck, we only got 13 minutes left to get this mount. It's not looking good, man. Universal's or Orlando's the best theme park I've ever visited. I live in New York. I go to Florida only for work. How are you going to get rich, like in the US, and then move to Italy if you live in New York? Isn't it like one of those cases where you make a lot of money, but you have to give all your money to rent because it's so stupidly expensive? It's expensive, yes, but salary is also very high. I see. They have to pay everyone in New York way more. I once read an article. I'm not sure if it's true, but it said that like a regular nurse in New York would make like over 100K. But like living in New York was so expensive that they still wouldn't be left with a lot of money. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, 100K is baseline for New York City. Below that, and you're poor. Yeah, that's messed up. How far do you have to drive if you want to live somewhere where the rent is cheap? Could you like drive like an hour to work and the rent would be like way cheaper? I'm talking like if you could save like fucking $1,500 a month by driving an hour to work. Is that like a thing? Or would you have to drive even longer than that? Absolutely. I live across the Hudson and I save more than $1,500 in rent a month. Okay. Takes 15 minutes to drive to Midtown Manhattan. That's not bad. One does not simply drive in New York City. Well, I have no clue, man. I've never driven in New York City. Used to live in Brooklyn, but one bedroom apartment is like $2,800. Yeah, that's so stupid. Holy shit. Mm-hmm. 9 minutes left, guys. The land of opportunities. Just a life hack is just to get a job in New York, but then only work from home. Did you see Donald Trump's message to Zelensky? Whenever I see like Donald Trump did this, said this, did what, like I never click on it. I can't be arsed. It's like, yeah, can't you just do the same a remote job in Oslo? But Oslo, Stavanger, not a big difference. Six and a half minutes left. No! So close! Fuck, that's an epic, but not the mount. In the first line of his tweet towards him, he called him a comedian and is blaming him for the war. I see. Yeah, I don't really, I don't have any strong feeling towards any of that. I don't really give a shit. Yes! That's how it's done, boys. That's how it's done. God damn. Whew! Just gotta pick it up, boys. You just gotta pick it up. It's not that hard. Just do it. No, Sam, I just think it's interesting. Oh yeah, by all means, I agree with you, Topsky. Finally some action, man. But there's just so much misinformation that I don't know what to believe and what to trust, right? There's so much. Donald Trump said this. Putin did this. This, like, you can't trust anything, so I just don't give a fuck. I don't really follow it. By the way, my favorite music is from Northern Europe, Sweden, and Norway. Norway, even. I mean, Zelensky did used to be a comedian. Yeah, and an actor, didn't he? Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the jump scare. You're welcome. Well deserved, Didi. Yo, Mefras, why haven't you picked up the mount, man? That's why we're here, isn't it? Motorcycle? Fucking old school. I like how you pronounced Putin as Putin. Putin? What do you mean? His name is Putin. How the fuck do you guys pronounce Putin in the US? Enjoy, Tobbs. Now for the second mount, student. Oh, the thing is, the mount is a unique appearance. Well, not appearance, but it's unique. So you can only have one in the backs at a time. Putin? Boom, 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 boom. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You guys got less than 3 minutes to pick one up, boys. Boom, boom. Oh shit. Bumped the mic. She's doing your talents are out of date. Not able to import them. What? No. What are you talking about? There you go. Boom, 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 boom. Congrats on the mounts. Thanks, Netso. And what's up, my dude? Boom. That's why, yeah, because they shouldn't be outdated. Hey, Craven, won't you look at that, man? The world's first Twitch Prime. It is amazing, man. I had no clue people could subscribe to my stream using Twitch Prime. Mind blown. Thank you so much for that, buddy. All good. So ready for the weekend? Yeah, weekend is always good, isn't it? Everyone loves weekend. Unless you're working weekend, obviously. Okay, that was an easy mount, boys. GG.